Hi Collective, welcome to my channel, Mystical Crystal Shadow Work. Hi everyone. This is going to be a full moon reading for you in the sign of Virgo. So this is our March full moon. This is officially the full moon that's going to be closing out the lunar year. So it's going to be a very, very powerful full moon, right? Because it's like so many cycles are closing out that have been affecting you for such a long time. A lot of karmic cycles, patterns, and loops are being revealed to you. So you can have a major leveling up at this time, because being in Pisces season is just so powerful because it's the strongest zodiac. It's the strongest zodiac for psychic abilities and gifts and things like that. And then around the full moon time is amplifies them. So for a lot of you, like, even if you're not a very intuitive person, you don't pay attention a lot to your intuition or to any of the clairs that you may have, because you have to use them to enhance them, right? So for a lot of you, like, you could be using them and not even realizing it, right? It's like you could be having very, very vivid dreams at this time. You could be getting third eye activations, right? Because we're having these higher chakras worked on right now: crown, third eye, and throat, right? If you're somebody that's very shy and holds back a lot, having a lot of this throat chakra activation could be having you express yourself at this time, saying things you normally didn't do. But it's like now you're seeing things differently because it's like the veil's been lifted too. So for a lot of you, it's just like, wow, did I really just see that? And for some of you, it's like once you see things, you can't unsee them. Once you know things, you can't unknow them. So there's this major leveling up that's going on. And I already did a beautiful empowerment reading for all of my empresses. I believe I'm gonna, or I saved it as Empowered Empress, right? Because I did a very beautiful reading about an Empress that's under initiation at this time. And it's whether or not she's going to go through this portal, this gateway, this doorway. So if you feel that's you and you're seeing purples a lot, feeling very drawn to purple, could be confirmation. I would take a look at that reading. It's down below on my channel. But this one, I was going to pull the Queen of the Moon, the Moonology, and I want to start with the Spellcasters. Okay, and we're going to see what this energy is bringing in, along with having all these realizations happening, right? All right, Divine Source Spirit, let's get some guidance. Calling in all of my ancestors, spirit guides of divine light, galactic realm, my star family, elementals, all my angels, all realms for protection and guidance. Let's see what is coming in with this Virgo full moon energy. What needs to be known at this time? Boundaries, willpower, truth, and compassion. Wow, very powerful. See, so right away they're wanting you to create boundaries. So create a sacred space for yourself, because for a lot of you, people have been stealing your energy, tapping into your sacral energy, your solar plexus, kind of siphoning off of that energy. We do have some people that have actually been energy harvesting, have actually been using some of your gifts, your abilities, right? Pulling in on this energy. You could be noticing it if you're feeling very drained at this time. You feel very, very exhausted after doing energy exchanges with people, whether it's just giving them your time, your energy, or if you're doing sexual exchanges, through sex. That's why I've been telling a lot of these divine feminines, you need to reclaim your energy. You need to create or protect your sacred temple, because for some of you, you're sleeping with the enemy and you don't even realize it. So creating boundaries, sacred space, finding ways to cleanse your space is going to be very beneficial. Peace is what's coming in here. A lot of divine feminines are needing peace and solace, right? And that's what's happening. But you need to have this willpower. You need to know that you have all the universal energies within you. It's very beautiful. That's very powerful. That came out fast like that. You are made up of the sun, the star, the moon, all of those energies. The alignment of the planets, where they were in the time that you were born, is so significant. It's the blueprint of your life. So a lot of you are starting to really tap into looking into those things, finding out the secrets, right? You could be seeing a lot of angel numbers, universal numbers, those synchronicities, is that's often confirmation of a time of a major leveling up, right? When you're especially seeing repeating ones, it's normally how it starts, but you could be seeing any repeating numbers. So a lot of synchronicities are going on at this time. This is a very, very powerful time of manifestations, right? And that's why it's very important that you reclaim your power and your energy too, because that's how some people are manifesting things in their life, because they're taking your energy and using it, right? So they really want you to have courage at this time for your well-being, right? This is about living life for you, not giving your power away. Like I was saying, for some of you, if you've been like a people pleaser, okay? If you've always been like quiet, let people speak their truths, but you don't say yours because you don't want to have an argument or a fight or whatever that may be. There's a lot of throat chakra activations that are going on, which are going to cause you to be expressive, to speak up, because when you're letting people kind of talk over you, when you're letting people have that last word, I'm not saying fight and argue. Keep your composure. Don't give too much of your energy away. But it's one of those where it's like, if you have a moment for your peace and your feeling to speak up and say what you want, then do it. Don't go, I'm not going to say anything because I don't want to stir up drama, or you know, like I'm not saying like you know the higher road than that. Right? Sometimes it is just keeping your composure and not saying anything. Maybe express it in a different way. Maybe write it in a note and leave it behind for them later, or things like that. Or maybe, you know, maybe for some of you, it might be safer to deliver the message to somebody else, right? Whatever that may be. Because I'm not telling anybody to get into, because, you know, some people can be very erratic, right? Whatever that may be, just basically stand your ground. If it's something that's going to be like affecting your boundaries, like damn sure don't go sleeping with these people like, well, I don't want to fight, and if I don't be intimate with them, they're going to think so there's that. All right, a lot of talents could be getting exposed at this time. They're showing me the talent card. Family, there could be talent within the family. Ooh, it's beautiful. I'm seeing children here, big full moon. There could be a whole family walking away here. Wow. Your spirit guides are guiding you to trust, right? At this time, you know, truths are going to be coming out, and they want you to have compassion, because you need to understand, for some people, some of these truths are going to come out where people have been causing betrayals and being deceptive, and a lot of it's been because they've been broken and scared. There's been a lot of divine masculines that have been in this energy of having a big insecurities and having these deep traumas that are trying to come to the surface for them to release, but some of them just aren't ready to release them yet, so they keep suppressing them with drugs and alcohol, right? So you need to just have some compassion for them, like not being like, how could you do that, fighting with them, like thinking that they're an evil person, they're never going to change. For some, it's just too painful for them to heal, but you need to know that those are what's going to have to be left behind, though, because it's what's holding you back. Right? So home and family is a big factor here. It's coming up the strongest. For some of you, there's a reconciliation within a family. Wow. So for some of you, there are people that are doing major healing and big realizations. Some people are walking away from karmic situations and people because they're realizing those, or some of these masculines are in fact purging out these wounds finally. Some are stepping up, right? So that could be coming out, and it's coming out with talent too. For some of you, you have a divine mission that involves talent you're supposed to be doing together. They're showing me psychic abilities. Look at that. That's very beautiful. So wow, I love all that. All right, let's get into some more cards here. So let's look at the Moonology. I'll call out the signs on these, but just so you know, they do not have to be within the person's chart. I mean, like a lot of times you often know the person in question you're thinking about, let my moon be your guide, is often you only know their sun sign. You don't know what their moon, their rising, their Mercury, their Venus is. I mean, if you do, I mean, you may, but you're not supposed to know what's in everybody's chart. So, and they could be simply just acting under that energy, you know, like I bet you anybody, and I often say this, like I don't care what your sign is, because we're in this Pisces energy, you could go check out a Pisces reading that you're drawn to, and it's probably going to be your story, right? And you might not have Pisces anywhere in your placement at all, but you can do that under any zodiac, right? Of when we're under that zodiac, right? Because we're all feeling that energy. It's just like if you're in your divine Empress energy, you can look up Libra readings. It's going to resonate with a lot of you. Now, not every story, some have very specific, but when you go searching and you're guided and a reader's drawn to you, I mean, this is if you're tapped in spiritually, you know, you ask for guidance and you're guided. I'm very much guided by my spirit. I ask them to guide me and protect me every day. So I know when I'm guided too. Messages and readings and readers, that I'm guided to them, and I'm guided to new readers all the time, right? Okay, so I don't know why I felt to explain that, but I did. So full moon energy here, straight up. It's the main full moon card here that says surrender to the divine. A lot of you need to know you need to surrender at this time and be led and guided, okay? And that you're going to have just that. They're showing me the fixed moon. Hold your vision. They want you to hold your vision at this time. Full moon in Libra, a win-win outcome is in the forecast. Like I said, I'm feeling a very strong Empress energy here. We've got the full moon in Cancer because this is going to be a very, very impactful, emotional full moon that I'm feeling. A personal issue reaches resolution. So a lot of you are doing that. Have faith in your dreams. Be bold to make the first moon, cardinal moon. See, they are very much telling you. There's a lot of full moon energy here. See? Look at this. It's very, very strong, I'm telling you. But about holding the vision, surrendering, your hard work is paying off. Be bold, make the first move, a time for healing. There is a major change that is going on here. It's time to release negativity. What was behind this? You are good enough. There it is. Full moon in Virgo. Beautiful. See? And this is about loving yourself and that self-love and doing empowered decisions. As I say that, expect a powerful change. Look at that. Wow, that's eclipse energy. That's often divinely. When we've got eclipse, it literally means things are being like eclipsed out for something to be eclipsed in. For a lot of you, it's like there needs to be something that's got to go for something new to come in, right? And it's like time is up. Something is waiting to come in. Something is destined for you. Divine is trying to give something to you, but there's somebody or a situation that is stopping it from coming to you because this is like a higher vibrational, divinely sent like gift, person, relationship, situation. And you can't have it because you're holding on to something. You're going to know what doesn't feel right. This is where you're aligning your heart, your mind, your spirit. So if you can't think about what it is, you're going to feel what does not feel right and what you need to let go of at this time. So this new start is coming. Have faith in your dreams. Wow. The answers you need are coming. For some of you, you just got to trust what you're feeling. You're going to get the answers later. Like I said, sometimes there's a lot of these master magicians, let me tell you, that are very skilled at masking things, at manipulation. Some of them have straight up been using sex magic, lust spells, all sorts of stuff. And that's why you can't see things as they truly are. But yeah. But it's like when you reclaim your power and you stop sleeping with them, you're going to start to see things differently. Have you ever been in a relationship with somebody, right? And it's like everything, you were so much in love and all this. And once you pull your energy back from them, all of a sudden you're looking at them and you're just like, damn, you know, like they look so different to me. And for some of you, like you can just see the demons in them, right? Or the spirit of envy, or is it spirit and then narcissist spirit or whatever. Those anyway, they just look differently to you. And sometimes it ends up to be somebody you're sleeping with either. It can be like a friend or a coworker. So all of a sudden you look at someone, you look at them differently. It's because like you're seeing their soul shining through. You're seeing them. You're seeing their spirit. And that means you're not being controlled by spell work anymore. And all of a sudden, if they're ugly to you, then that means that's ugliness inside that you're seeing, right? 1330 and 1333. So yeah, you need to pay attention. See, there's a lot of this extreme passion, chemistry. Be mindful of that. When there's a lot of intense chemistry and passion, it could be a spell work. It could be. Right? I mean, I'm not going to say, I mean, there could be some very passionate, you know, you always have that extreme, like, lust right when it comes in, especially if these are, like, lovers that, you know, have just been destined to be together, have had to wait for each other. I'm feeling that. There are some reconciliations, some lovers. There's going to be some intense passion because it's been a long time coming for them to come together. So it's going to be that. But there's a lot of spell work and devil, right? So I'm seeing like a red moon and all that red there. But yeah, look, there's definitely a portal, right? A new beginning that someone's got to walk through, and they can't bring everyone with them. Someone's got to be left behind. There's this huge door, right? This major new beginning. This full moon could be opening up this gateway, this portal. This could be your chance to go through to this new life, right? But you have to choose it. And a lot of times you think that, oh, this is going to be something where I'm physically going to see, all right, I got to make change. I got to move to have this new beginning. No, this could literally be within the mind. This could literally be where you just tell divine source, like, okay, I'm ready. I'm going for it. And then boom, you elevate. You're in there, and then now things are going to start to materialize around you in this new realm, this new portal, this new ascension, this new paradigm that you're in. Because it's like when you go through these things, right? It's like they have to be created in the 5D before they can be in the 3D, right? So for some of you, it's kind of like your way of getting permission. It's like when you want something, you create in your mind first. You think about it, you create it, you tell source what you want, you release it, you let it go, they create and they bring it down for you, right? So for a lot of you, it's like this is what's going on here. You just need to acknowledge that there's a new portal, a new gateway, a new life, there's something new for you. But you know what you need to release and let go of. So physically, you just need to release and let go. For some of you, you can physically do that. For others of you, you just need to do it within your mind. And then you're going to start to see the ways, right? And it's like when you tell Source Divine what you want, a lot of times they can then create the ways for you to escape, for you to move away, for you to level up, for these new portals, these new opportunities to come about for you, okay? So they want you to be grateful and thankful even of these connections, right, that may have been under spell work and things like that, because you know what? They leveled you up. They taught you a lesson. You needed to be in them for some reason, right? For some of you, it's to find that beauty within yourself, to know that you were whole. Some of them are getting you ready for like your kingdom spouse, getting you ready for your forever after, right? So all this abundance is coming in, but you need to take some sort of action, whether it's just creation energy, you're creating, you're telling divine source spirit what you want within your mind's eye. Wow, self-reflection. You're very much seeing what you feel inside. You're starting to realize that you could have been projecting too, right? If you had fears and doubts and things like that, but they want you to be very acceptance of things and darkness. Some of you, this full moon energy, things are going to be coming to light. I'm seeing the bunny here, which represents fertility and abundance. Also Easter vibes I'm getting as we have Easter, the equinox approaching, because this is a fresh start, new beginning. That's definitely what's coming. All right, guys, well, I'm going to close out this reading. I'm sending love and light to all of you. You are definitely in this attraction energy, and look, another full moon energy, that full wolf moon. Hunger. Wow. Yeah, you're not going to be able to settle for things that aren't fulfilling. This is about fulfilling your soul's calling. So you're really going to feel that if it's not in alignment with your soul, you're going to be, you're ready to go after it. So the only way to not is to go against what you're feeling. Wow, guys. All right, that's the reading I had for you. Love and light to all of you. Definitely, if you want to know more, I do have surrounding readings. If you're this Empowered Empress, I would take a look at that Empowered Empress reading, along with the initiation, my dark twilight reading. I don't remember how I labeled it, but they're all down below. And I'm going to be doing more readings. I'm going to be doing some tarot in a little bit too, so watch wherever you guys feel guided to. Love and light to all of you. Bye.